what were the positives that you looked for when you first sought this particular site? How did you come by it?
Well, it was presented to us by our development partner, London and UK Property, and they presented the site to me about, I think it's nearly 2 years ago now. I actually looked at this opportunity for the first time. The positives at the time were the lack of purpose-built student accommodation in Derby itself. At the time there was murmurings that the university might be interested in some sort of nomination agreement, so that was an attraction. When we then went to meet the university, we established that they weren't interested in a nomination agreement. As it transpired, we've actually done a lease with them, which is much better than a nomination agreement. But as the development sort of progressed, for me personally, the biggest attraction was the exit. Once we got the university on board, and they said, yeah, well, we'll sign up to 30 years if we can have these terms, etc., etc. That was very, very appealing from any developer's perspective. And then, obviously, equally, if not more appealing, was the funding model as well that we got in place as well with the pension fund. So to be able to forward fund the entire development and have the exit lined up as well was a match made in heaven there.
And the very simple numbers attached to this, is that?
Yeah, we have a GDV of 20 million, and we have a build cost, all in total development cost, assuming we hit our targets on time, etc., of about 16.
Right. Okay.
Most of that is construction, because the site itself was, what, including that, about 2.6 by the time it closed.
Okay. And the obvious risks are not completing.
Well, now we've de-risked the exit. Obviously, the risk is with the construction, which is all, you know, notwithstanding an act of God, is pretty much manageable.